What's up, guys? Back again with another video. So this is kind of a response video to one cat that decided to leave a comment down with one of my videos about a BigRock and my Vendetta, right? So that's a brand new, never been run, straight out of the box BigRock, right? I ain't never hooked a battery up to it. It is as fresh and virgin as it could be, other than it's out of the box, right? It's set on my shelf. So there's that. Everything's just as perfect as can be. So let me get this lid back on here real quick. There we go. So, right. So I had this one cat. It's a BigRock and Vendetta. And I've now shown you the BigRock. But we're gonna go one step, or rather a half step, with the BigRock. I know, I'm sorry, bear with me. I'm a little slow. Alright. Alright, this is also a BigRock. Yeah, it's a Sentin body on it because that's what the original listing for this truck was. And I've done some things to it to make it actually run. Alright, so yeah, that's right. It's got a Traxxas TQ transmitter. But yeah, it's got some clay stained tires, which are perfectly good. I adjusted all of the turnbuckles because I replaced all of them, right? And new shocks and new drive shaft because it didn't have any of that shit because, well, it had the turnbuckles, but they were shit. So I'm just saying that they didn't have them. Or rather, yeah, it came with them, but I replaced all the stuff that needed to be replaced, right? So it didn't have no body mount, so I threw the Sentin ones on because that's what I thought this was, and it turns out this is not a Sentin, it is a BigRock. But knowing that, I pretty much turned a BigRock into a Sentin, and it is a 3S truck, just the same as the BigRock, you know, but too easy to replace the power system with a 6S system and have this thing just be an absolute monster. 3S, for those that don't want the speed, and 6S for those that would rather have a good truck and have a smile that goes from ear to ear. But anyways, that's that. Let's put the lid back on that just for a minute. It's gonna end up going back on the shelf anyways. Yeah. This thing's a little bit, yeah, I'm not going to mess with it. Anyways, let's get on to the Vendetta. Matter of fact, let's just get this out of the way. The Vendetta is so much cooler anyways. Yeah, so that's like a Sentin BigRock hybrid. Might as well be like a Traxxas Slash, but it's from Arrma. Alright, so nothing really to say about the body other than, yeah, it's been posted, right? I put a center post that's mounted, you know, nut and bolt style right there to handle some of the arrow. So that's all I did. This is a brand new body. Other than that, that's the only thing I did to it. Well, other than assemble it, you know, because it didn't come assembled. All right, so this is the 8S Vendetta, right? I got a XLX2 from Castle Creations in there. I'm trying to make this thing do more than it's supposed to already. So yeah, I got this off of eBay. It was a roller. Nope, it is not XLX2. This is just a Mamba Monster X, but it is rated to 8S. It has a 1900 kV hobby wing motor in there, and it is the BLX variety. So yeah, you guys can Google all the BLX parts that are going to come on an Arrma Vendetta. A little bit of paint with my paint pen on the 11s that come standard with it. Yeah, really not anything else to mention beyond that. I have it paired to my DX or DC6, right? From Spectrum or whoever. Yeah, so I paired it, but that was only to like make sure that everything like turned on. I got 8 gauge wire on there. From the motor to the ESC, and also in between the two connectors for the batteries. I have not solved the battery tie down situation, but longer straps in its current position should be sufficient depending on what you decide to put in here. It could use a center brace, but probably it is unnecessary. You know, it depends. And I mean, like, to each his own. It's another like $20-$30 worth of parts, you know. I could have an aluminum drive shaft running through here, but the plastic one is probably just fine for now, right? Like I said, I got this as a roller, so I try to leave what was good in there, you know. I only added where it didn't have something. You know, I haven't adjusted any of the turnbuckles. I just put tires on it, new shocks because, no, that was on the other truck. Didn't have a servo, so I put a servo in it. It has a receiver. That is a SR315, I do believe, because that's pretty much what I buy. And anything that's less than that goes in a smaller truck than this. Yeah, I mean, like, really, I didn't go all out on this, you know. It was a roller, right? I mean, like, literally, I wanted to, like, take that and just drop some electronics in it, and then, hey, I'm good to go. I bought a body, and, yeah, I put that together, and as I, you know, showed you to begin with. 35 kg generic servo from Amazon. What else? I got a side mounted ESC because it just, I don't know, it fit a little bit better. It doesn't fit the other way, but I mean, kind of looks cool like that. Yeah, my wire routing just was kind of convenient in how it happened, you know. Don't get me wrong, like, this is far from perfect, you know. By all rights, I really need to redo this right here, right? It split on me. Yeah, was not happy. I mean, and that's not anything that I did. It just split. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're like trying to rock like stock, but stock plus, you know. That was the idea, you know. Drop some good electronics in it. See how far the stock setup will take it until something fails, you know. Worst case, I'm going to buy a new body, or I'm going to burn through a set of tires, you know. Super bad. Oh, you know, I got a LiPo battery fire. I mean, that's pretty bad. Or, I don't know, you burn up a motor, ESC. That's not so bad if you don't overvolt things. If you go within the manufacturer's recommended operating parameters, like, you're good. Like, this thing's just gonna bring you a nice, great smile to your face that you're never gonna want to let go of because you're having a good time. Anyways, that's the Vendetta. It's a 0 hour. I haven't done nothing to it other than build it, right? Yeah, it's great. You know, this is a hybrid car, as much as I could make it, because it's a Castle ESC with a Hobby Wing motor. It's more or less 100% a stock Arrma car with, you know, some junk that I got off of Amazon. If you really want to, like, get, you know, nasty about it, you know. Little bit of paint, you know, with some paint pens for the wheels and elbow grease, right? They sell that? Somebody sells elbow grease. But anyways, this video was more just to give a shout out to the one person that showed interest in a couple of my trucks, and yeah, talk about them briefly. One was completely stock, right? The BigRock, and the Vendetta is stock to a point, as you know, I told you guys about. But anyways, thanks for swinging in and checking this video out, and we'll see you on the next one. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Here's the bonus for this video that I'm not going to mention anywhere else. Here's a little bit of candy, guys. A little bit of candy. All right. What y'all think of that? That's 256 118 Hobby Wing 1100 kV motors. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. I don't know. What y'all think? Maybe someday? Maybe with better technology? Anyways, that was just for funsies. See you next time.